In our world of fast food and even faster fixes, a lot of us are looking for a genuinely healthier way to live. But what if the answer isn't some brand new discovery, but something ancient? Today, we're going to explore how Vedic and Ayurvedic wisdom offer these really powerful, nature-based solutions for our modern lives. Let's get into it. So here's our roadmap. We'll start with a dilemma we're all facing today. Then we'll uncover the ancient wisdom that gives us an amazing alternative. We'll compare traditional versus industrial methods, see how this philosophy can fit right into our daily lives, and finally, talk about how we can all start making more conscious choices. All right, let's kick things off with the core conflict of our time. This constant tug of war between what's easy and what's actually good for us. We face this choice every single day, don't we? Do you grab that quick, processed meal, or do you take a moment to choose something that's really going to nourish you? This one question is right at the heart of our modern health crisis. And as we see lifestyle diseases on the rise, there's this growing feeling that factory-produced convenience comes with a pretty big hidden cost. People are starting to look for health exactly where it's always been, in nature. So this brings us to a really profound alternative. Let's dive into these ancient philosophies that offer a completely different, and I think much deeper approach to health and wellness. And here's where you see a huge shift in perspective. Unlike a lot of modern medicine that just treats symptoms after they appear, these traditions are all about prevention and holistic balance. They see your body, your mind, and your environment as one totally interconnected system. A really key idea here is the word sattvic. You can think of it as the gold standard for anything you put in or on your body. It describes this quality of purity and deep nourishment that genuinely supports your well-being. And traditionally made agribased products, well, they're considered the very embodiment of this sattvic quality. Now, the crucial difference really comes down to this concept of prana, or life energy. The traditional belief is that ingredients keep this vital force when they're grown and prepared with care. It's like the food's energetic potential. And it's this exact prana that gets just obliterated by the high heat, high speed methods of industrial production. So let's put these two approaches head to head. This is where the difference in philosophy and the final outcome becomes crystal clear. This slide just nails the difference, right? On one side, traditional methods prioritize well-being, making things that work with our bodies. On the other, industrial processing is driven by speed and profit, and it often creates products that our bodies have to fight against. It's a totally different set of values. Okay, take a look at this. This ancient tool, a stone grinder, is just a perfect example of that philosophy in action. The process is slow, and it generates very little heat. Now, why does that matter? It matters because it's designed to preserve everything: the nutrients, the natural aroma, the potency of the ingredient. The process itself is part of the medicine. Let's break down another one of these amazing methods: cold pressing, also known as kachigani. The seeds are crushed slowly, keeping the temperature way down. This isn't just about making oil, it's about preserving its integrity. This gentle process keeps all those vital nutrients, giving you an oil that actively supports your heart, your skin, and your joints. Now, on the flip side, let's talk about the hidden costs of modern processing. High heat, that can destroy nutrients. Chemical preservatives, that adds a toxic load your liver has to deal with. And those artificial fragrances and synthetic additives, they can mess with your hormones and just confuse your body's natural systems. These are the trade-offs we make for speed and shelf life. So how does all this ancient wisdom apply beyond just the food we eat? Well, this philosophy weaves wellness into every single part of our daily routine. It's pretty amazing. This is where it gets really practical. In Ayurveda, turmeric isn't just a flavor, it's a powerful anti-inflammatory. The incense you burn can either purify your air with herbs or pollute it with toxins. When your everyday items are made with these principles, wellness stops being some big chore and just becomes an effortless part of your life. And it all comes full circle. This philosophy gets that our health isn't separate from the planet's health. By supporting farming that actually regenerates the soil and respects nature, we create this incredible positive loop. A healthier earth gives us healthier food, which in turn makes us healthier people, which leads us right to our final section, empowering you to actually apply these principles. It really all comes down to the small, conscious choices we get to make every day. This is such a powerful idea. Every time you buy something, you're basically casting a vote. You're not just choosing a product, you're choosing a whole system. You're voting for your own health, for preserving this incredible ancient wisdom, and for a more sustainable future for all of us. So what should you actually look for? First, become an ingredient detective. Seriously, read the labels. Look for words like cold-pressed or stone ground. Those are clues to traditional processing. Try to support farmers and brands who are open about how they make things. And finally, learn to value authenticity over just some flashy marketing. And I want to leave you with this. Going back to these methods isn't about moving backward at all. It's about moving forward with wisdom. It's about building a healthier future by honoring the lessons of the past. So the question isn't just about what to choose, but what kind of future you want to create, one conscious choice at a time.